Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you're here. Today I have such a fun video for you guys. I haven't done a lot of videos like this, so I'm really excited about it. I've done one before, but I only showed what I ate in a day. So today I'm doing a video what me and my daughters eat in a day and just real life meals, simple ideas, guys. So if that sounds good to you, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out more than you know. And if you're not part of my YouTube family, I would love for you to stick around and hit that red subscribe button and become part of it. And leave me a comment down below, guys, and say hi. I love to interact with you. And let's just get into this, what we eat in a day. Good morning. Okay guys, so for breakfast this morning, I started out by getting out my Dave's Killer bread. This is really good bread and I definitely recommend it. It's a sprouted bread, so it's a little bit better for you. That's what I used for myself. So I'm using some avocado oil and some butter combined just so the butter doesn't burn. And then I'm using whole wheat bread, honey wheat for them. And then I just crack the eggs in the pan and then I break the yolks because I don't feed them yolky eggs at this point. And I season them with a little bit of salt. And this morning I did eggs on toast. That's what we call it in my house. And I just buttered the toast and then I put the egg on top. And I also have some leftover sausage from the other morning and I just put one on each of their plates. And I also gave them some of this kefir cultured low-fat milk. It's kind of a yogurty probiotic drink and I definitely recommend it. It's really good probiotics. And I gave them a little bit of that as well. And then these are my eggs. I like yolky eggs and my husband's egg too. I was making both of our breakfasts here. And this is my Dave's Killer bread. So I just butter that lightly and I fried up an egg for me with the yolk. I love yolky eggs. Do you guys love yolky eggs? Let me know down below. I know that some people really don't like that, but I love yolky eggs. And then I'm making coffee here this morning. I don't drink coffee every morning, so this is kind of a special thing. But I like to put raw honey and some cream in my coffee. And a shot of espresso, and then I like to do an Americano style, so just some hot water. Okay, so for lunch this day, I'm just doing kind of like a Lunchable style lunch for my girls. I got the pepperoni, I got ham, baby carrots, cotton candy grapes, which are bomb, guys. If you can find those, I definitely recommend them. Some cheese, some whole wheat crackers, and yeah, I just make a cute little plate of finger foods for them. And yeah, this is just like an easy lunch to do when you don't want to do like a sandwich or macaroni and cheese. And I still cut my girls' grapes in half because I do not want them to choke, but I know they probably wouldn't at this point. They're 4 and 6, but I still do. I'm just that mom. And this is what their lunch looked like. And then for me, I'm just making some tuna mixed up with pickles, dill pickles, and making a little sandwich. And again, I'm using Dave's Killer bread for me. And here I'm also making my husband's food as well. I also had some baby carrots and some cotton candy grapes. We just finished up the cotton candy grapes. And then I had some kettle chips, and I just love kettle chips, guys. So I always have to have a little bit of those with my sandwich. And I also had a banana. Say hi.
Hi. It's mushroom. I don't think so. We don't know.
Are you girls playing with Play-Doh?
Yes. I'm making tomato sauce candy. Ah,
Ooh, that sounds fun. And then for a snack this day, I gave my girls a cut up piñata apple, which I got at Trader Joe's. They're really crispy and really good. I definitely recommend them. I've never heard of them before, but yeah, that was kind of a find this last week. And then I had some Minty Comfort Adagio tea. This is like a loose leaf tea brand. I just really recommend them. And yeah, I had some of the Minty Comfort, which is really relaxing. Okay, and then for dinner this night, I made some baked ziti. And in the baked ziti, there was 1 pound of ground beef. This was $85.15. And then avocado oil, black pepper, sea salt, some Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, some sour cream, garlic, some sweet onion, the ziti, of course, and then some 4-cheese pasta sauce. And I also served it alongside some garlic knots. Now for this recipe, it is linked down below, the base for this recipe, and I changed it up quite a bit actually. In the video you'll see. So here I'm just dicing up an onion while my ground meat is cooking on the stove. So I diced up a whole sweet onion. I love sweet onions, guys. I definitely recommend them over a regular yellow onion. They just have such a good flavor. And then I minced up 3 cloves of garlic, which I added into the recipe. It did not call for this, and I think it gave it a lot of flavor. And then I'm just cooking up my ground beef until it's no longer pink, and I added some salt and pepper to it. That was an extra step I added. And then I threw in the sweet onion and the garlic. And then I added about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and I kind of crushed it up in my palms of my hands to release more of the flavor. And this was an extra that I added to the recipe as well. And then I have my 4-cheese pasta sauce. It did not call for 4-cheese pasta sauce. That is another add that I did to this recipe, and I highly recommend it. It gave it a lot of flavor. So I just put a lid on this and let it simmer as I get my noodles cooked up. And then here I'm just shredding up some mozzarella cheese. And this recipe called for provolone cheese that was sliced. So I didn't have that, so I just sliced up more mozzarella cheese. I just used what I had, guys. That's what cooking is all about. And then here I'm just layering my baked ziti. I'm throwing one in the freezer and making one for that night as well. So I'm just greasing up my pans with some avocado oil. And then you lay out the noodles. And then your meat sauce. And then I did shredded mozzarella and some of the sliced mozzarella. And then I put on some sour cream. And the sour cream was really good, guys. I had never done that before in a pasta, but it was really good. And then I also added some Parmesan, and then I layered another layer of Ziti noodles. More meat sauce, and then I did the cheese layer again. And I didn't have any more shredded mozzarella, so I just did the sliced and then the sour cream and Parmesan. And then I also added some dried parsley on top to make it pretty. And then I put these in the oven. I cooked them both. One for the freezer I cooked up as well. And then I threw it in the freezer the next morning after it cooled off in the fridge all the way. So here I'm just broiling the top of my baked ziti because it wasn't like bubbling up like I wanted it to be. So I uncovered it, threw it under the broiler, and this is what it looks like. I think this was a really good baked ziti recipe, and I definitely recommend it, especially with all the add-ins that I did. And this is what my plate looked like. And I also threw on some carrots after I took this little video. I kind of forgot to show that. And I also gave my girls carrots too, but this is what their plate looked like. And then for a snack that night, I had trail mix, and I was just showing you guys that that's what I had for a snack. Okay guys, so that is the rest of this what we ate in a day video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got some ideas or meal inspiration, anything like that. And if you did, please don't forget to give this video a like. And if you're not part of my YouTube family, please subscribe. I would love to have you stick around. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.